lizard, everybody. All right, we're gonna do some. We're gonna do some dailies, I think. Let me pull up some Scrand here. Scrand me. Could anybody Scrand me a little bit? Does anybody want to give me a Scrand here? All right, we got Scrandle too, which is quite fascinating to me. Cause what happened to Scrandle 1? Is it gone now forever? It's gone forever now? What if I liked Scrandle 1? All right, today we've got pork steak with like, it looks like there's nuts on it. Are those nuts of some sort? They look pretty weird to me. Pretty weird that there could be nuts on a steak. But the burger, the bun, there's a problem with the bun for sure. I don't know what the bun's doing. I don't. Neither of these look very good to me. Just two giant tomatoes on here. I think the pork steak is probably the better one. Mushy peas versus meringue meatball. Oh boy. Okay. Uh Again, I don't think either of them look very good, but I think I would take the noodles over the mushy peas. The pizza stromboli. I mean, the sausage looks good too, but like this isn't the presentation of this doesn't seem to win ever. So I think we go with the sausage stromboli. There we go. Okay, that's like a pretty decent looking burger versus pretty medium pizza. It looks a little mid. It looks a little you could say lizard. I think we're gonna go with the double smokehouse burger on that one. That seems like an actual good burger presentation, which doesn't happen in this very often. Papa John's pizza looks like shit versus the chicken bucket. Oh, okay. People want the Papa John's. I do. One thing I do respect about Papa John's is they have uh butter as a dipping sauce, which I think is insanely respectable. Real quick though, I forgot to run the ads. Let me show you guys how the ads run really quick. Oh, I can't now. Forgot to. Doesn't matter. Nothing fucking matters. I'll run it after this ad. Unidentified food. That's a shawarma with fries in it, bro. Versus donuts. I think donuts is gonna clear. Something with non-melted cheese never could win. It's not possible. So we're gonna go with this one. Currywurst mit pommes frites versus the sticky Korean chicken. I think the sticky Korean chicken's gonna clear currywurst at any point. I'm not a currywurst hater though. I think it's not bad. The pea dog versus the steak pasty. Don't even have to think about that one. The bratwurst in the bun that's too small versus a mediocre looking burger with not enough cheese on it. I don't know. I think my personal opinion here is I would take this sausage that doesn't have enough bread. I would just have dipping this into mustard would go fucking crazy. I think this wins though. The fucking Adam's Family hot dog versus the worst nachos I've ever seen. Let's go with the dog. No? People want the bad nachos, it turns out. That's fine. Alright, that was Scrandle for today. Evil mode? Evil mode is still available, everybody. Don't forget that evil mode is still available. Now let's see if I can run those ads for real this time. When is it going to allow me to? I guess when the pre-roll ends. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it in 10 minutes then. What do we got next? Let's do food guesser, I guess. Plate off. Pan de bono. Pan de bono, everybody. Bread, yuca starch, cornmeal, cheese, and eggs. Okay. Marinated, not paranoid. Marinated pork shoulder. Curry paste, garlic shallots. I mean, that sounds pretty good. I think we'll go with that. Malak emek versus Crocknock. Crocknock is whipped cream, toasted oats, raspberries, and honey. That sounds pretty good. This is a fish fillet on a baguette. Slightly toasted, mayo. I mean, if it wasn't fish, that seems like it would be good. I think it clears, though. I think it clears the other thing. It's not going to be whatever the fuck that is. Is that a blood sausage? Type of blood sausage traditionally enjoyed with lingonberry jam. This one is a pork seasoned lemongrass cilantro. I think this one clears. I think you're going to have a hard time selling people on this thing. Cretins from Canada, never heard of such a thing. Made from ground pork, onions, spices, herbs. Cretons. Yeah, I don't know those. I'm going to go with the dumplings, I'm afraid. Okay, so now this looks good to me. This is what I was talking about, a sausage with some mustard on it, bro. I think pierogies are going to clear. I don't even know if those were pierogies. Buffalo wings over creme stew. Halal snack pack versus the slide a slat. Dish containing pickled herring, finely chopped ingredients. It's of potatoes, beets, apples, and onions. I think we're going to go with the halal snack pack. I think, what is this exactly? This is rice with what inside? Minced pork, chicken, or shrimp. So it's kind of like a sushi ball type of thing versus a cake. I think a cake might clear. Tortui. Okay, I have actually had this. Basically just a meat pie versus marinated chicken and garlic sauce. Come on. So good, bro. Bannock. Oh, that's another one that I've had. Versus the noodles with beef on it. Those don't look that good to me. This one I might be wrong on. I think Bannock is better. But I don't know if people see this and be like, that looks good. I think they're going to click on this. Ooh, Mentat mode. We went Mentat mode on that one today, boys. What's next? Movie Grid. Michael Cera. Okay. This one's going to be Crystal Fairy. And the Magical Cactus. Then this is going to be the Phonician Scheme. I don't know how to spell it, though. So maybe it won't be that. Scheme. Oh, shit. Press the wrong button. Okay, we'll do a different one for that then. Mila Kunis, 3 or more award title, released from 20 to 25, comedy. That's going to be Bad Moms. 3 or more word title. 3 Good Days. What the hell is that movie called? 4 Good Days. That was pretty close. 4 Good Days. We're gonna go with Michael Cera comedy. Well, that's That's a little easy, I feel like. I don't know if I want to do super bad for all of these, but we could probably. Okay, Seth Rogen. Uh, 3 or more word title. That's going to be Kung Fu Panda 4. Look at that, 0.5%. Seth Rogen comedy. That's going to be fuck. I don't want to do one of the obvious ones. What's that one where they GameStop? Dumb money. Dumb money. It's 0.7%. Let's fucking go. Okay, released from 2025 to 2005. Okay, that's gonna be the Fablemans. Is it just Fablemans? Fableman? Fableman? I don't know how to spell anything. That's what's where Fable Fable the Fablemans. Oh, it's spelled like that. Okay, got it. Fablemans. Okay. Mila Kunis more recent movie. That's gonna be Bad Moms Christmas. Nice. Michael Cera comedy. Michael Cera. I guess we'll just do Super Bad. Although that's probably like the top answer. And released from 2005 to 2025. Okay. I really do want to do the Phoenician scheme, but Phoenician scheme. There it is. Got it. Okay. Pretty good today. What are the lowest ones? Ooh, Kung Fu Panda was the lowest ones? The Fablemans fucking documentary? Fuck. Mila Kunis has got some low ranking movies here. The Angriest Man in Brooklyn. How to Be a Latin Lover. Crystal Fairy was right. I just had it in the wrong one. Okay. It's gonna be more or less then. Abortion or Home Depot? I mean, Home Depot probably. The pictures aren't loading today, I don't think. I guess the pictures aren't loading. Oh, there we go. Minecraft over abortion? Probably Minecraft. Barack Obama or Minecraft? Probably Minecraft. Fast food near me or Barack Obama? I mean, I type this in probably 3 times a month. But I don't. Do other people do that also? Guess not. Who has more monthly streams, the Home Depot or Little TJ? What's the Home Depot? What music does the Home Depot have available? Madison Beer versus Little TJ. Okay, this is like the kind of shit where I'm like, I don't know who the fuck either of these people are. That looks like it's a picture from a music video. And this looks like promotional picture. But I don't know either of these people. Let's go Lil TJ. Ozuna versus Madison Beer. I mean, that's 15 million. Seems like a lot. Can Ozuna clear 15 million? Oh, yes, he can. He sure can. All right. Godfather. Easy. Which has higher, Godfather or Amadeus? Godfather Part 2 probably is the highest ranking movie that I can think of. So, A Beautiful Mind versus Amadeus. I think Amadeus probably. Jafar Parine's Taxi versus A Beautiful Mind. I mean, this won a lot of awards. This could be pretty high. I don't know what the rating on this one. Let's go with it. Let's see what it is. No, okay, it's 7.3. Should have stuck with A Beautiful Mind. More or less crushed me today. Box office game, Universal. This is 1990, May 18th. Wasn't alive, I'm afraid, but we got a Mel Gibson movie. We got a Goldie Hawn Mel Gibson movie. Goldie Hawn Mel Gibson. Director, please. John Badham. Tagline, please. Every woman's dream and one woman's nightmare. Tony, why are you screaming so much? What fucking movie? Okay, actor 3, please. David Carradine. Genres, please. I don't fucking know what this is. Movie 2, please. Robin Williams. Okay. 1990, Robin Williams. Orion Picture. Director, please. Roger Donaldson. Second actor, Tim Robbins, please. Tagline. Okay, this is I have seen this one, but I don't remember what it's called. It's not, I don't think it's Used Cars. Used Cars. Let's try it. Not Used Cars. That's a different movie, which I've also seen. Richard Gere, Julia Roberts. Okay, this is Pretty Woman. Okay. New line. We got Judith Haug. Elitis Cotes. Tagline. Hey dude, this is no cartoon. Is this heavy metal? That play in theaters even? No, it's not heavy metal. Debbie Harry, Matthew Lawrence. Four ghoulish fables and one modern nightmare. I don't know any of these movies. I'm afraid. How do we just see them? Reveal all hints. FBI informant. The bad guys are back for revenge. I don't know what that one is. Joe's a car salesman. Yeah, I've seen that one. I don't know what it's called though. Quartet of Human Turtles. Oh, okay. This is Ninja Turtles then. Four ghoulish nightmares. Young boy tells three stories of horror to distract the witch who plans to eat him. Okay. That's Debbie Harry plays the witch, huh? And Matthew Lawrence and Christian Slater, but like pretty young Christian Slater. Give up. Tales from the Dark Side. Okay. Cadillac Man. Yeah. And this one is what? Bird on a Wire. That was a hard day. I've seen this. I've seen Pretty Woman. I've seen Ninja Turtles. I don't think I've seen this. That sounds interesting though. It's got Debbie Harry. Anyway. Oh, it's so bright. Fucking Christ. Eddie Redmayne. Oscar nominated Eddie Redmayne. Oscar nominated Jeff Bridges. Anna Paquin. Okay. That one's gonna be tough. Eddie Redmayne shouldn't be too bad, but also we're gonna have to go with the Danish girl. We're gonna have to go with Eddie Redmayne. Eddie Redmayne. The Jupiter Ascending. This one's gonna be Crazy Heart. Not Crazy Heat. Sorry, Crazy Heart. Jeff Bridges, The Big Lebowski. S through Z. Okay. This one. Well, this one's gonna be X-Men then. Oscar-nominated Anna Paquin film. The X-Men. There's no. Oh, she's not in date. Oh, she might be in The Last Stand though. Okay, she's in The Last Stand. I don't know what was Anna Paquin's Oscar movie. Not sure. Eddie Redmayne. I'm not a big Eddie Redmayne fan. I don't know too many of the films. He always okay, well the what is the theory of everything? The theory of everything. The theory of everything. Okay. That could have fit here also, but I don't know that I could have thought of another one. Jeff Bridges, let's go with Tron for that one. Anna Paquin, I don't really know what else she was in. Let's give up on this one. Okay, what do we miss? I don't even know what that movie is. The Piano? I guess I have seen that. It's The Squid and the Whale. She was okay, that got nominated also. Poster for Remember the Wedding. Poster for Remember the Wedding. I don't think that one quite has made it in, I'm afraid. Framed, everybody. Okay. Helicopters. This is a Apocalypse Now. Okay, no. Something more sinister. This is The Day the Earth Stood Still. No, okay. Definitely 80s. This is gonna be I want to say The Crazies. Not in here. The Goonies, sure. This is gonna be Contact. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's something like that though. Body Snatchers. Foxcatcher, sure. Oh, Jeff Bridges. So that means this is The Last Starfighter. Not in here, so it can't be that. Last Star. Last Samurai. I don't know what this movie's called. Starman. Okay, I have seen that. And I knew it was something like that. Because I put in The Last Starfighter, which is similar to this movie, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be Movie Pyramid. Rami Malek. Okay. The Amateur. Bohemian Rhapsody. That's gonna be Die Again Tomorrow. Die More Tomorrow. Not Spectre. Die. Not a Die Another Day. It's whatever the newest. Whatever the newest James Bond. James Bond. Die 5 times Tomorrow. I can't fucking think of it. Mr. Robot. What other movies has this bitch been in? This lanky fucking bitch. Kristen Stewart, 3 or more word title. Twilight. New Moon Saga. Twilight. Twilight. Breaking Dawn Part 2. Twilight. We're going to go with Eclipse. We got Kurt Russell, 1 word title. Okay. That's going to be, well, the ignore the. Okay, so The Thing then. Kurt Russell, Escape from New York. Big Trouble in Little China. Kurt Russell. Fast 5. Tina Fey starts with A through H. It's a good question. Baby Mama, something like that. Tina Fey. Haven't seen her in a while. She just retired pretty much, huh? We give up on that for today. Baby Mama. I literally had that typed in, but I didn't. It didn't show. It didn't appear. Overboard. Okay, that's a good one. Oppenheimer. He's in Oppenheimer. No Time to Die. That's what I was looking for. That's what my mind was trying to find. I really liked that movie, actually. I thought that was a really good movie, I thought. Movie to movie, I'm afraid. Okay. The Illusionist to Kong New World. What way would be easiest? Into Edward Norton or Paul Giamatti, probably. Paul Giamatti. All right, Rebecca Hall. Where can we go from there? Why do I feel like Paul Giamatti's not that many steps away from from Will Ferrell? Don't know why I think that. Paul Giamatti. Or who was the other person? What was the movie again? Oh, Edward Norton. Edward Norton. Let's go Frost Nixon. Then we'll go. With Sam Rockwell. Then we'll go See How They Run. I thought there was a chance that Edward Norton was in that. Go Adrian Brody. We'll go. Okay. Edward Norton is definitely in one of these fucking movies, but I don't know which one. Is he in Asteroid City? Yeah, he is. Fucking The Illusionist. Got him. Rebecca Hall to Frost Nixon to Sam Rockwell to Adrian Brody to Edward Norton. The shortest possible way? Rebecca Hall to Starter for 10 to Reuben Henry Biggs to The Illusionist, of course. He doesn't even have a picture. He doesn't even have a picture, I'm afraid. Can we run the ads now? We can run the ads now, everybody. Good news. We can run the ads. The ads are beginning, which means you guys get one of the worst games. Costal. Grandma's Original Molasses. I'm going to guess that's $6.99. More. $12.99. Well, slightly more. $14.99. Nailed it. Disorderly. Sort these closing companies by their valuation in 2024. Okay. I mean, it's got to be Nike, Adidas, Lululemon, American Eagle, Gap, Allbirds. Okay, Lululemon, American Eagle, Gap, Adidas. Lululemon second. Okay. I thought it would be high, but it wasn't taking it in second before. Maybe I had it in third accidentally. Is what it is, I suppose. Okay, everybody. We gotta lock the fuck in. Because next up is fucking J6. And I'm bad at reading, so, like, I gotta read them in my head. So you guys just look at the screen. You guys make sure you're looking at the screen for this one, because I might not be able to read the whole clue. U.S. geography, nursery rhymes, buzzed words, dog breed anagrams, P is for pop song, sandwich with Gordon Ramsay. U.S. geography. If you're in Texas County, you're not in the lone state. You're in the panhandle of the state that borders Texas. That's going to be Oklahoma. Nursery rhyme. He's the little feller who was plumbing around with the Christmas pie. That's going to be Little Jack Horner, I'm afraid. Buzzwords. As a verb, it can mean to splash through water or mud with ed at the end. Drunk means drunk. Sloshed. Dog breed anagrams. Rearrange the letters in Bone Terrorist to get the nickname the American Gentleman. Boston Terrier. He's a fucking bone terrorist, bro. P is for pop song. Remix of this 2004 without F-bombs. It's gonna be Please, Please, Please. That was about Sabrina Carpenter. Sorry, I couldn't read on YouTube. Gordon Ramsay turned the classic full, his breakfast sandwich, bacon sausage. That's gonna be the full English. Full English breakfast, I'm afraid. Okay, so that's 6 for 6. I'm going fucking crazy on J6 today. World history, space stuff, old lit, righteous gemstones, pop culture Jeopardy, be real. All right, let's fucking go. World history. The Mongolian army, known as the Metallic Name, over through Russia, 13th century. It's gonna be the Iron Legion. No, I don't. I don't know what that is. The Golden Horde. Okay. Needed Ambrose for that one. September 2025, NASA announced a rock sample collected by the newest Mars rover. The Perseverance, I think. Old and Lit. Dream of the Road. Rude. Earliest known poem. I don't know. The Burning Bush. I don't know about religious stuff. March's modern Burstone seawater gem ranks near an 8 of Mosh scale and hardness. That's going to be Aquamarine. Pope culture Jeopardy, sorry. The new Pope. I don't know. Jimmy Fallon? Seems right. Be Real. Composed by Rodgers and Hart, the musical Pal Joey. Bewitched. I don't know. Bestowed? bewildered. I didn't do quite as well on the double Jeopardy, but we did pretty good on all J6 today. It's Wordle, everybody. Not gonna log in, I'm afraid. Slurp. Gonna go bagel. Okay, we got GES. We're gonna go. This doesn't start with an S. We know that. Probably ends with an S. Jeans. Okay. GEE. Something. GE. And then we've got an E and an S that don't belong there. So it either ends with an E or ends with a random letter, and then it. But I mean, this doesn't seem right. G. G. I don't even know what words start with G, to be honest. Get. G. J. J. Oh boy. Gisette. Justine. G. Jeans. It's gonna be obvious once it appears, but let's try and get some other letters then. Let's go with donut. It's not any of those letters. GE. She said. Oh. The other E is what's throwing me. Geese. Geese. It's geese, everybody. Guess that makes sense in a weird way. Because what other words start with GE? There's not that many. Brickdle. I'm thinking that's a 187. I'm thinking that's a 250er. Okay, I'm thinking that's a 267er. I'm thinking that's a 275er. I'm thinking that's a 310er. I'm thinking that's a 360er. I'm thinking that's a 350er. I'm thinking that's a 350. Thinking that's a 340. I'm thinking that's a 330. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize that it could be also a car. That maybe would have changed my guess a little bit. Guess the game. Okay, that's gonna be Undertale, I'm afraid. No, that's Pokemon Red, actually. Oh, shit. Pokemon Red. I got it in 2. I accidentally hit skip, though. Guess the movie. Oh boy. Skip. 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 That's gonna be which one is it though? Back to the Future. I guess it's the first one. Oh, I hit skip again. I keep hitting skip accidentally. Guess the logo. Costco. That's going to be Quiznos, actually. And that is it for the dailies, everybody. We've made it through the dailies. Now, I think we're gonna switch to some gas station simulator for a little bit. Maybe we'll play some Borderlands. Maybe we'll play some Call of Duty. I don't know what else we'll play today. I'll let you know though.